back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mungery, and I got the Apple Watch 6. My Fitbit broke, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try this, and I have insurance, so I'm gonna return this, and it sucks. I got greedy, and I pulled off the packaging. I'm also going to be doing a review in here, because I feel like unboxings can be done, because you're just looking at the cool stuff without really evaluating what's in there. So, I'm going to unbox it and show you that, but I'm also going to put a review that's going to be pretty comprehensive at the end, so if you're interested in that stuff, stick around. It's got these cute little flaps, and I guess you just pull one up. Oh my god. And it's just like it's unraveling. Okay, and then there's another one on the other side. Oh, and she's unraveling. Oh, and she's unraveling. Oh, okay, okay. We see stuff on here. I don't know why I'm so like cool. I've never had a smartwatch, but it's the nicest thing I've had. But holy crap, look at that. It's really nice. And I haven't even looked at the watch. Oh, okay. We got our packaging here, which I think is cute, but is not at all relevant to anything. Then we have these like two little parts, I guess. Okay, so this is definitely the watch part, and this is the band part. This is just what this part looks like. It's just like a box. If you've ever gotten an Apple Pencil, it reminds me of that box, to be honest. And on the back, it just has a little bit of information. It just says Apple Watch Series 6 40mm silver aluminum white sports band, GPS deciding Apple California, assembled in China. Cool. So I'm just gonna oh, and she's wrapped in this like thingy. I should probably read the instructions, huh? I should probably read the instructions. So the instructions say to open the band box, so I guess I'll have to do that. Okay, so this is the band box. How does one open this? In terms of look, this is what that side looks like. It has this like, if you want to know how to like wear it, it's got this like punch button, and you just kind of do this, punch it in one of these holes, and you'll slip it under for like a tighter, nicer fit. Oh, okay. This is increasingly just like complicated. So there's like these little flaps you need to, of sticky stuff that you need to pick up. Oh my god, she's gonna come out, she's gonna come out. Oh, the band is like large-ish. Oh, it's turning on. Oh, that's so cute. It's like a quarter of the size, probably like a tenth of the size of my phone. Okay, now that's too much. Okay, so it wants me to pair it with my phone. Oh shit, I fucked that one up. I deleted the Apple Watch thing because I thought I would never get an Apple Watch. I was like, I don't need something like that. So now it's restoring the app. It says I have to upload my phone to the latest version. So I guess I'm doing that because I just want my Apple Watch set up today, right now. Oh, it's updating my phone now, so I guess I will put the bands on first because that's gonna take me a minute to figure it out. Oh, there's multiple bands. Oh, so there's like a small / medium band. I was like, why are there so many things? That's a lot. At least I got that part figured out. Okay, so there's this little flap and okay, my hands are just dry. I thought there was like white stuff coming out because that would be. Hi everybody, so I set up the Apple Watch and I just wanted to show you some features. First of all, let's show you what all it comes with, which I don't know if it was very clear yesterday. So it comes with this charger, which is literally just this wire. It's just a USB, your basic sort of charger, and I don't know why it's not focusing, but anyways, yeah, you just put it on here. It's magnetic, and it comes off easily. I've heard good things about how fast it charges. However, in terms of battery life in general, I've heard it's only 18 hours, which is pathetic compared to pretty much the Fitbit, because I would go 5-6 days without charging it, even a week, because I really would only use it to check the time. And if you turn Bluetooth off and just like sync it at the end of the day, it's even faster. On another note, it comes with 2 bands, so this is the small one. I put the larger one on there. I don't know about wrist size and how much I should be, putting it on, but it's just easier when you have to put it on yourself and you don't have someone else to put it on when you have the bigger wristband. As for the actual watch, keep in mind I've never owned an Apple Watch before, so I'm probably missing a couple of things. Getting used to the watch has been a bit interesting, I will say. If you want to open the watch, you can just tap the side, and you can pick your watch face, and if you slide, there'll be more watch faces. Then if you want to go in, first of all, if you press that again, it'll show you all your apps you have open, and you can just, close out of them if you want to, blah, blah, blah. And then you can go to all apps, which is, this should be like a familiar screen. To customize this to what you want and all the apps you want, you can basically go to your phone, and your phone will let you do that. It'll show you like what apps you can have on the main screen. So far for me, the most convenient thing has been messaging. Basically, it's hard to type on here, but I find that the voice speech where you like tell it what you want to text it has been fairly accurate, and you can do pretty long messages where you actually convey your thoughts, and it's obviously way quicker than typing. As for accuracy, I would give it like a 90-95% accuracy, because it doesn't get a lot of words. For example, yesterday I said 4K. It couldn't necessarily understand that, but it does understand a good amount of things that I didn't really expect it to. I wanted to show you the voice feature and see how accurate it is. Let's see. I'm impressed you can keep your car that clean. Your car looks really good and you should keep it up. If I talk any faster than that, though, it kind of gets a little fuzzy. I gotta go start my homework. It's been really busy lately. I have to get to work, and I have like 25 other things to do, and it's getting so overwhelming. I wish I had so much more support, but I don't, and that sucks. And I owe a lot of money. I owe like $400,000, and I'm gonna cry because that's really stressful. Actually, that ended up being very accurate. I'm kind of impressed, but basically earlier I was trying to do this, and I was closer to the watch actually, but it was still not as accurate. Like, there were a couple of very easy missed words. Like, it said garlic for car, but also like maybe the way I enunciate stuff could really relate to that. See, it says like Nancy instead of enunciate, so it's not, it's not an exact science, so it's just doing its best, A couple of apps that I did want to mention before, you should know this. First of all, if you open Spotify, you can really only have two screens. You have like the last song played, and then, before it showed a playlist. I don't know why it's not, but my point is that it is kind of limited, because even though it has 64 gigs of space, you can't download like a playlist on here and just listen to this. Like, you have to have your phone with you, which I think really Apple Watch can step up its game and do that. For the sleep app, it just has you set up like a sleep time and a bedtime. Has a full schedule. This is just 1 day's worth of sleep. So it, like, when I click on it, there's really not much more for it to say. It just tells me how long I've been sleeping, which is very different and limited from the Fitbit. So I'm not very used to that. And it's one of the bigger reasons that I might return it. This is the activity function, which I have seen stuff about, but I don't know too much about. But basically, it has like a move, exercise, and stand section, which is, it emulates more of the features of Fitbits and stuff, where you're trying to get more active, so I appreciate that. So I did want to give that app a shout out for being one of the standout apps, because why would you get this if it's like not very unique? The other thing I wanted to say is I have tried the ECG thing. So this is the ECG app. Basically, you keep it on your wrist and you hold your finger on the crown, and I've gotten like mixed results. I don't know how I can, essentially just makes you hold the crown, and I don't think it's like the best function on here. I think the heart rate one is like reasonably accurate, so I'll take that one, but I just don't think the ECG has been very accurate. It says like this, and it doesn't give me, like, the ECG is supposed to be a cool thing. First of all, apparently it's only like helpful for people above the age of 22, and I'm 19, so I changed my age on there so to see if it would like at least give you results, because it wouldn't like let me try it, which is really dumb. But anyways, so I've used it, and it was like, yeah, there's nothing conclusive, and I'm like, well, that's not stupid. There's a couple other functions I wanted to show you. Basically, you can control your camera from here. I don't think that's a new thing by any means. I think this has been on previous watches, so it's not the greatest function in the world. You can also add remotes on here. You can add wallet stuff too and pay on here, but that's also not a new thing. Where is the one? Yeah. Oh, this one was an interesting one and I really wanted to try it. Basically, if you know anyone else has an Apple Watch, you can talk to them. And I wanted to see how that worked. So I do think I'm going to do like a full like whatever 1 month update and be like, hey, this is why I'm keeping it or this is why I'm not keeping it. The other thing I wanted to show is this fitness one. I was told there were workouts on here and I don't see workouts. I just see like this thing like tracking, and how it just works is you'll just press on it and it'll say ready, and that's that. Then I just kind of, I'm just pressing end because I'm not really walking. And I don't really see, like, I thought there were, like, streaming workouts I could do under downloaded workouts. And that's, oh my bad. Yeah, if you double press the side, it'll go to your wallet. But I don't have anything set up yet because I don't have my credit card information out there yet. This is the button to basically, if you press it, my phone will ping and I can find it. Put Headspace on here. The only thing is you have to be connected to a Bluetooth device to do the Headspace stuff. It won't let, like, the audio won't just come off of the Apple Watch, which I think is a little strange. For photos, it's synced to my phone, so I can bring up photos on my phone. For Google Maps, it's actually pretty nice because it's like, oh, sync to your phone, and so it's all synced up there. So if I have something running on my phone, like a map, I can look at the watch and it'll give me directions. If you want to go back to your watch face, this one in the center is for that, and it'll go there. You scroll up, it'll tell you battery life, Wi-Fi, what section the TV's on. There's this thing called theater mode, which will basically just shut off your phone, start your thing so it's not disturbing. Got a couple other nice buttons. This is school time, and then it'll block the apps. Airplane mode, bedtime mode, it'll shut off the phone. If it's bedtime mode, this is what it'll do. It'll do this, which basically is like, hey, you know, don't use your phone, and then basically you have to scroll the crown aggressively for it to open. So it just wants you to try really hard. Basically, it should be like, are you sure you want to use it? In terms of look, this is what that side looks like. It has this, like, if you want to know how to like wear it, it's got this like punch button, and you just kind of do this, punch it in one of these holes, and you'll slip it under for like a tighter, nicer fit. In terms of other aspects of the watch, the price starts on Apple's website at $400. If you get it from Costco or Walmart, you can get this version, or I think there's like a black or gray version that would be $384. All the cool colors and fancy stuff start higher, but I decided to just get the cheaper one. In terms of user accessibility, I feel like if you've never used an Apple Watch before, this is like not easy to figure out on your own. It took me quite a bit to figure out and understand how the watch works. It's not a terrible watch. Just don't know that it would be worth nearly $400 by any means, especially when, first of all, it's telling me you can't do the EKG function, which was like a really interesting thing for me. I mean, obviously EKG is not the most relevant feature for me, but I thought it would be really cool to try. Same with blood oxygen, it just hasn't given me anything cool so far. I did want to say it's nice that I can access the Headspace meditations on there, but I did also want to mention that I'm surprised there's no like audio spot, like for me to listen to audio, because I do hear the noises from my alarms and stuff, and it's kind of annoying that I can't just listen to music or anything straight from here. It just feels like after all this hype about the watch is still very limited, and it could offer just so much more, including better sleep data. I thought I would be able to stream workouts on here or have downloaded workouts on here. It's not there. The fact that you can't download playlists on here, also I think a flaw. I also think the battery life is a flaw. I always feel like Apple has so much potential, but they keep you going by, you know, having devices and creating devices that don't have everything, but people buy it anyways for the hype. And then when it does come around that the better product is made, people buy that, but they've already spent the money on the trashy product. And that might be the case for me, but I did want to mention I'm going to keep it for at least 2 more weeks and just give it a run and see if this is what I want. If this isn't what I want, I got other options. So that's always the best thing about competition, is if, you know, she can't do me what I want, I got other places to go. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You guys can also leave me a comment and let me know what your next smartwatch purchase or related purchase would be, even if it's just an ordinary watch, because I think those are still cool and I still have some. Other than that, thank you guys again for watching. Have a great day. Bye!